Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Week 10 of our 12-week base training block to get to 50 miles running and 50 kilometers rowing, all within the same week. Pretty tough. This is week 10, what we're doing, 41 miles running, 41 kilometers rowing. And you have caught me 3 miles in to day one, Monday morning, 6 a.m. And I'm feeling very nervous about the week ahead. Nah, it's not gonna be too bad. As long as I can get as much done at the start of the week as I want. Hopefully the decline in mileage will happen pretty rapidly. Anyway, 3 miles in, catch you at 7, bye. Ooh, okay, 7 miles in, feeling pretty good actually. Legs are fine, calves are fine. Back is a little bit ropey, but it's what it is. Only got 3 miles to go, so yeah, I'm buzzing. This is a pretty good start to the week. Not gonna lie, the weather's beautiful. Look at that for a sunset. Oh my God, I just had another really embarrassing moment when someone walks out the door as I'm filming. But what can I do? This is just what we are these days. Now that it's done, I've broke the seal. Let's crack on. Ooh, 11 miles in the bag. Happy with that. I was only meant to do 10, but my distances were a little bit off coming home, so yeah, I squeezed out another mile. I love that. Felt pretty good. Bosh, time there. Gunned it, to be fair. I had a few days off, so my legs feel pretty fresh, but that is an absolute win this morning. If I can do like 10k on the rower later, what a start to the week that is. I only got 30 miles left already and 41k on the rower. Welcome in. If this is your first time watching, we are on week 10, so we've almost finished this first little training block, but we will be moving on to, I think I'm going to book an Ironman after this, see how I feel, which is quite exciting. But yeah, anyway, for now, I'll see you on the rower. Bye. Oh my God, that this morning absolutely piped me. I feel like absolute trash right now. But you know what we got to do? We got to get on the rowing machine. Right, what am I going to do? I don't know, because my back is actually killing from this morning. I think I'm going to aim to do 6 or 7k. If I can get to 10, that's an achievement. If I can't, it's only day one. So yeah, we can crack on. There's not too much pressure on this one. It's mainly later on in the week. But yeah, fingers crossed I can do 6, 7, 8, 9 miles, something like that. 2-minute splits as always. Let's go. Okay. A little bit more than I thought I was gonna do. 14k in the bank. I actually done double what I was gonna do. I was gonna do 7, but I ended up doing 14,000, sorry, because I can't work out tomorrow night and I can't work out the following morning, which means I'm gonna be down 2 sessions. So I need to double up on 2 sessions. That was one, 14k, 158.5s, I think, I'll put it there or there. And tomorrow morning, I now have to do another long run because, well, not long, I think it's gonna be like 8 miles, 10 miles, whereas I was gonna do like 5 miles or 6 miles. Because, yeah, I need to make up the distance because those 2 days that I cannot do. Okay, heart rate, good, legs, good, calves, good. Achilles, not great, my Achilles hurts. I was gonna do 15k, but I ended up doing 14k because my Achilles started tweaking a little bit. But those things happen and you've got to manage it where you can, right? 150 press ups. 15 every minute, on the minute, 10 minutes. That is me. First day down. That is a very good Monday. I mean, in terms of distance, an extremely good day. In terms of fatigue, I'm probably like a 6 out of 10, which is okay. It means I can go tomorrow. So let's get on with this. First day down. See you tomorrow. Bye. Ooh, I am not in a good place today. My back is absolutely destroyed. That run I done yesterday was just way too, I knew whilst I was doing it, it was way too hard, but for some reason I didn't care and I cracked on anyway. And now I'm pooped. So everything in me is telling me I should not be running today, but I'm gonna try it out anyway because I'm an idiot and that's what I do. Let me get outside. Ooh. So, I don't know if you can see me. I am going for an 8-mile run. It's pretty cold as well, which isn't gonna help, but I am running this slow. I'm going to do this as slow as I know I say this every time and then I end up coming in at like 8-minute miles, but I'm a 1,000,000% doing this at 9-minute miles. That was my original pace setting target and I'm going to reach it on this one. And I'm nervous, I'm not going to lie. I need to do this today though because I cannot work out tonight or tomorrow morning, so I have to do it. I have to break my back. It's just one of those things. Right, let's get going. So see you at 4 miles for a little moan and a little cry how much my back's hurting. Actually, let's have a little walk. 4 in, well, 4.5 in actually. Doing pretty well. I'm doing like 8:45, so I've got a bit of time. I can just have a walk and talk. It is freezing out here as well. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the mist on the canal? Crazy. I'm hungry, and it is impossible to run when you're hungry. But we've only got 3.5 to go, so we can punch it through and have a good time. My calves are starting. I feel like I'm getting to the stage where there's little niggles everywhere, and they're annoying me. So I just need to shut up and get home so I can get some food. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, let's go. 8 miles in the bank. I felt good, to be fair. I was super strict. I've done it in Bosch. I'm gonna say 850s, something like that. I don't think I could get any more strict than that if I tried. How do I feel about that run? 7 out of 10? Nah, like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, more like a 6 out of 10. Heart rate was pretty good the whole way around. I reckon I was about 145 beats a minute. Calves feel good. I'm gonna go back now and stretch like fuck, because I'm not doing anything later, as I've said a million times. So I might as well do a good stretch out. I don't know what time I'm finishing work tonight, so I might be able to run in the morning, but I don't know. Any other updates for now? I don't really think so, to be honest. Just that we're out here and we're grinding. That's now 19 miles running and 14 kilometers rowing. Pretty good for the first 2 days. I'm aiming to be able to have Sunday off. That's like my goal before I go into next week. So that's like what I'm aiming towards and pushing towards. But for now, see you potentially tomorrow morning, if not tomorrow afternoon. Bye. Okay, a super quick one then. So I am ill. So annoying. Woke up this morning feeling absolutely awful. You know, like the hot cold, the headache, the tender, you know, that tender skin one everyone gets? That's what I've got. Apparently there's something going around in my hometown at the moment. So yeah, that's annoying. I couldn't go out for a run this morning because of this. So I decided that I was going to go out for a row this afternoon. However, I feel no better. This is actually a bit of a false representation of how I feel. I've had like 5 Lemsips in the last hour, so I'm actually feeling relatively okay, even though it's masking how I actually feel. But yeah, so I'm not going out this afternoon. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to reassess in the morning. Fingers crossed I can get out in the morning, because if not, I might have to call this week off, because I'm already like 4 sessions down, and I can't afford to be any more down than that. Otherwise, I'm just not going to be able to get the week done. That's the plan. It's Wednesday today, by the way. I think you knew that anyway. Yeah, sorry. So that's the plan. I'll just see how I feel in the morning, and we'll just go from there. Bit annoying, because I haven't been ill once in this whole cycle, and it just happens to come right at the end. But I guess that's just how life goes, right? If I have to do this week again, I have to do it again. But I'm still hopeful that I won't have to. So let's see how we feel in the morning. Bye. Hello. So, it does take a rocket scientist, does it? I have failed this week. I mean, I'm still just so ill, man. I don't know what to do. I'm sweating. I'm in this, but I'm freezing cold, and I'm sweating like you wouldn't believe. Saturday today. Obviously, I haven't done anything since I think it was Tuesday, and yeah, like I'm gonna get anything else in for the rest of the week, even if I was feeling healthy. Actually getting slightly worried now that next week is going to be a bit of a write-off as well, because if it gets to like, it's Saturday night now, if it gets to Monday and I'm still feeling awful and I miss Monday, I can't miss Monday and Tuesday, otherwise it's another failed week. So I'm just gonna take it day by day. Fingers crossed I've hit the bottom and I'm on my way up now, but yeah, I don't know. Can it last longer than a week? Surely not. I don't know. But yeah, failed week. Can't believe it. Fingers crossed, next week we can just get this done, man. I feel like I'm faltering right at the end of this. I've just got, as of Monday, I've got 3 weeks. Just lock in for 3 weeks and just get it done. But yeah, fail. See you Monday, hopefully. Come on. I'm actually feeling okay today. Buzzing. Tuesday afternoon, and it is time. It's time to get back on the marbles and see if I can run. It's been a whole week I've been ill. I've felt like absolute poo
all week. I wanted to get out on Sunday, I wanted to get out yesterday, but today is the day I think that I'm finally feeling better. I don't know what I had. I'm pretty sure I had like a long COVID or something. We back, baby, and that's all that matters. I'm going to test the waters today though. I'm going to do like a 6 mile run, maybe 7 mile, really, really slow. And it is going to be completely dependent on how I feel on this run, whether I'm actually going to try for the 41 miles running and 41 kilometers rowing this week. If it's like a real struggle, I'm just going to do like a build up week back into it and then hit the 41 next week. But we'll soon find out. I'm just gassed to be back, man. It's been so long. It's only been a week, but it's felt like flipping forever. Hoping that my lungs withstand it, because it's been a lot of chesty and like phlegmy cold for the whole week. So yeah, I'm excited, but I'm also apprehensive if this is gonna go well. Right, come on, let's get into it. 6 miles, let's go. Ooh, right, halfway. 3.5 miles, not bad. I'm definitely still ill though. I am, it's gonna sound disgusting, but I am like coughing up everything. It's absolutely horrendous. I'm out of breath from the second I started running. I'm definitely not 100%, but I'm out now. You know what I mean? I might as well just crack the 41 miles this week. If I've already done 7, which I will do at the end of this one, I'm 7 in. I might as well just do it. Might as well go all guns blazing. If I fail, I can just class this as a build week and then do it next week. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the excitement of me getting back out here is keeping me going quicker, but the illness is like dropping my momentum as well. So I'm running at a decent pace, but I'm well aware of where I'm at and what I need to do this week, just survive. It feels good being back out here, I'm not gonna lie. The weather's lovely. It's just, I can just sit in bed for another 3 days and just like get even more unfit, or I can just grit it out and just get it done, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm sick and tired of eating chocolate and cookies in bed. Right, see you at the end, bye. Oh, and we're done. Yay, first one back. Buzzing. I decided to go a little bit quicker at the end. Don't know why, because I've definitely fucked it for tomorrow. Right, 7 mile in the bank. I reckon that was just over 8s. I'll put it here, see what it's like. I don't know, but my calves are destroyed. That's all I'm gonna say. It felt so good being back out here. I've missed it, man. It's only been a week, but like, it's so weird how when you can get into something so much, and you're just like, your brain is just on it all the time. And then to not have it for a week is just so rubbish. But yeah, happy with that. I've got Chelsea tonight, up the Chelsea. I'm gonna go back now, have a quick shower, might get my Normatex for like 20 minutes and then head straight out. Winning, I might see in the morning. Don't know yet, I'm gonna have a long hard think about it later. We made it, let's go. 6:15 for Wednesday morning. Good morning, everyone. It's actually pitch black, bro. Every day is getting so much darker, but that sunrise is absolutely insane, even though it's miles away. Right, come on, what are we doing today? I've actually woke up feeling quite good, quite optimistic, although my stomach was playing a bit of tricks on me last night. But apart from that, we're good to go. I am thinking 6 miles. 6 miles today, very, very slow again, like yesterday, because we are still building back into it. That'll bring me to 13 to the week, and I think I can average like 6.5, 7.5, something like that for the rest of the week, and still get the miles in. So that is the plan. Also, I've got the kilometerage on the rower as well, but we'll talk about that at a later date. Right, it's a little bit cold this morning actually. I'm hoping this doesn't put me back a few days. God, come on! I'm actually feeling pretty motivated. Right, let's get 3 miles in, and I'll let you know. Alright, hello. Okay, 3 miles in. I'm feeling rubbish. Actually not, am I feeling good? My legs are hurting and my cardio's well off. But, I don't know, I think I'm doing alright. I was gonna push to 7 again, but CBA, brother. Got to be back. Woke up a little bit late this morning. A little bit out of routine, because I ain't been up early for a week. There's still a hell of a long way to go this week, but I ain't thinking about it. Just gonna do what we can do. Or I'm hiding. I'm gonna walk whilst I'm in this tunnel, because there's so many people about, and if they see me walking, I'm gonna get embarrassed. Nah, I'm a twat, mate, shut up. Right, I've got 3 miles left, and we'll go off at the end. Bye. And that's another one down. Oh my God, it's another one down. Oh my God, so I was just scouting to see if anyone was around. 6 miles in the bank. Oh, a lovely rainbow. Hello. Yeah, that was all right. Did feel a bit poo towards the end, but my calves are tight. I need to stretch them out. I'm gonna do that when I get in, I think, before I go to work. Have a little, right, so I've started eating in the mornings. Sourdough toast, banana, peanut butter with honey sprinkled on top. Unbelievable. Right, I'm heading to the main road now, so people are gonna see me. So I'm gonna be done, and I'm going to talk to you on the rowing machine later. Bye. Ole, ole, ole. And just like that, people, we are back. It's been a long, hot minute since we were in the gym, like a week, but it is time now to get back on that badger. Oh God, I forgot what it's like to be in here. It's cold in here today. Need to sort that out. I might put the heating on. Actually, no, I'm just going to warm up on the rower, aren't I? Right, I don't really know where the remote is to start with. Secondly, I don't really know what I'm going to do today. I think I'm just going to row and see what happens because it's been a while. Fingers crossed I can get like 10, 12k. That's like the goal, which I think I should be able to do. If I can just go absolutely banzai and do like 15k, amazing. But somehow I don't think that's going to happen. Where is the flipping sky remote? Anyway, should we crack on? I'll see you at the end. Bye. Ooh, that wasn't pretty. Fact check. But we got it done. That was horrible. My chest is absolutely raked. Definitely coming off the back of an illness, tell you that much. But 10k in the bag. I wanted to do like 12, but 10's fine. We are building back into it, so that's 10k down, 31 more on that. How many miles have I got running? I've done what, 13 miles? So 28, yeah, 28 miles running, 31 kilometers rowing. That's what I've got left. Oh, I think that's all right. End of Wednesday. I don't know what I'm going to get on in the morning. Hello team. I couldn't be asked to video earlier, hence why I only took a photo in the lift on the way up. Yeah, no, for some reason I just really was not in the mood for it, but I knew I had to prove that I'd done what I'd done. So yeah, I'd done a little photo earlier and a little chin wag about it now. 11 miles in the bank was pretty good, felt pretty strong. I feel like I'm now actually back to full fitness, which is cool. Because yesterday I was a bit like, oh, I'm kind of there, I'm like 70, 80%, I'm still a bit phlegmy, but today I'm like, I'm G to G, brother. Yeah, that's all positive vibes. I'm actually done for the day. I'm not doing anything else today. I'm gonna probably only do a row tomorrow as well. And then allow myself to have 2 full days of running just to get that done and get the rowing done and complete the bloody week. So excited for this week to be over because, yeah, it's obviously 2 weeks worth of fucking running, isn't it? So, well, a week and a half because I've been ill the whole time. It's just gonna feel so good when this week's done because then I've just got next week, which psychologically is the penultimate week, right? And then test week or whatever I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it test week. Just like my week of justification for why I've been putting myself through hell for the last load of weeks, and then eventually I can start toning it down and like really specifying into doing something proper. Stick with it. We're only 3 weeks out, and then I can really go through it with someone else. Bye. Guys, I need some help today. I have no motivation to do anything. Although I know I've got to do something. I'm going to sit on the rower for like, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I want to do 15k. Am I going to be able to get that done? I don't know. I couldn't be bothered to run this morning, just like I can't be bothered to be here right now. Seriously lacking motivation today. Yeah, let's just try and grizz out as much as I can. I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm praying it's one of those days where I get into it and I'm like, oh shit, I'm actually bare motivated, and then I just smash it out. We'll see. I just can't be arsed, man. If anyone knows any motivation tips, let me know. I've been procrastinating this video for like 10 minutes. I'm watching someone's bum. I'm watching the cycling because it's like a cardiovascular long distance sport, and that's what I'm about to do right now. Is it gonna do anything for me? I don't know, man. I'm struggling. Right, let's just pray for me. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 18k. I did not think it was going to be one of those days. That is a PB, and I'm not even that fucking arsed about it. That's how little motivation I have. I mean, I am buzzing with that. I'm 59.4. I should be over the moon. I am over the moon. I just have no energy to be happy about it. I got about 10k in and I was just like, rah, I don't feel too bad. And then I thought about how much I've got left for the week. And I was like, I've just got to grizz this out, man. That only leaves me 13k on Friday, which I'm very happy with. Yeah, I can't actually row tomorrow. That's why I've needed to do more there, because I've got Chelsea tomorrow night at 5:30, which means I'll be home like 8 o'clock, which means I'm not rowing at 8 o'clock on a Saturday as well. What? So we just grizzed it out, didn't we? Right, let's do some press-ups, push-ups. Might even do some bench. Right, disclaimer, this is a bit weird, but I'm saying it anyway. I feel like when I was looking in the mirror this morning, one of my pecs is bigger than the other one. Well, one of them is smaller than the other one. And I don't know why that is. So I'm gonna do a little bit of chest, maybe put 60 on the bar and just rep out like 10 sets of, no, like 5 sets of 10, something like that. No motivation, baby. Right, let's do it. Oh God, I can't wait for this block to be over. Oh, so I have just gone through all my videos this week, because on Saturday afternoons I usually edit the video and then I do the last bit on Sunday before I release them. And I have been the most boring motherfucker of all time this week, and I'm so sorry for it. I don't know why. I think maybe because I started the week late, I knew it was just going to be a hell week, and it's just like trickled throughout every single day. But I apologise, I'm going to be super happy from now on. This is a 13 or 14 mile run and I'm super happy to be doing it. Long run today, 13 or 14, depending on how long the route's going to take. I'm not going to change my route, so depending on how I finish will be however long I go. I actually don't know how many more miles I've got this week. I think I've got like roughly like low 20s, I think. So if I could do like a 13, 14 now, it leaves me a little run to do tomorrow. Also, my row yesterday, I've woke up and my bum is on fire. So I don't know if that's going to play any role in this run, but yeah, yesterday was no good. Apart from that though, like my quads actually feel all right. My calves are a little bit achy, but they always are because it's just constant calves, running, rowing. It's just so much calf action going on. Right, come on in. Let's get running nice and slow today. 9-minute mile pace, probably end up doing 8:30 pace because it's just what I do. And I'll see you in 6 miles. Bye. Oh my God, I've gone out way too quick. I'm on like, I don't know, I think I'm 7 miles in now. I think I'm on like 7:30 pace. In the UK right now, there is a massive storm. And I think I've had a lot of tailwind, which is good. It's just I know I've got headwind coming. I've got quite a lot of energy this morning. I think because I don't usually do this before running, but I had 3 slices of sourdough toast, peanut butter, bananas on top, honey on top of that, and I had that about an hour before I come out, so that's given me mad energy, bro. Let's go. Now I'm slightly concerned about the second half of this run. I've just got to get my head down and lock in. Right, a couple more miles. See you then. Completed it. Well, I didn't actually complete it, I've given up. I got 13 miles. I know I've still got another mile on this track, but I cannot be asked to finish it. Plus, I know there's a Tesco about 20 seconds away, so I'm going to jump in here and get loads of snacks. And overall, I'm happy with 13 miles. It means I've only got to do, I actually have no idea how much I've got to do tomorrow. I think it's between 6 and 9 miles, so I could do that in the morning. Plus, for some reason, I've got a craving for strawberry laces. As you can see, the weather is horrendous as well. I am struggling today. 4 miles I've got to do today, which is actually unbelievable. I worked out my distances last night and only 4 miles. Where have I picked up all those other 37 miles? I fully thought I had like between 6 and 9 miles this morning. So when I saw 4 miles, oh mate, it's the best feeling ever. Have still got to do 11k on the rower though, but I don't mind because I've only got to do 4 miles running. The rower can take care of itself. It's the running which I'm worried about. So I am going to do this now, do it super slow, man. I know I keep saying every single time I'm going to do it like 8:30s, but this one is well and truly a relaxing 4 mile run just up and down the canal. Because I am quite worried about my lower right back. It is starting to hurt a little bit. I'm going to try and get like a little rub on it later, which should be fun. No, let's do this now. I've got a bit of a busy day. Get that done, get the rowing done. On to week 11. I'm getting this done today with whatever happens, because I'm not having an ill week last week and then a failed week this week. Right, come on, 4 miles. Let's get running. Yay, 4 miles down. Time, gosh, went a little bit quick, but who cares? That's the running done. Oh, come on. Absolutely buzzing that the running's done. Obviously I've still got the rowing to do in a minute, but I don't care because I feel like I can do that. As I said before, I was worried about my back, but it felt absolutely fine running around. Okay, this is it now. Oh my God, Sunday afternoon, last one of the week. Get in the gym. I think I've got 11k to do on the rowing machine. I need to count it up after this video and before I start. Yeah, I think it's 11k. I'll be absolutely off my rocker once I've done this. I'm so excited for it. Although my bum is really flipping hurting from the other day. Running's okay, but I haven't actually sat on a rowing machine since I've done that 18k. And I'm not going to go into too much detail. I've got some severe issues with the lower part of my body. So weird. Right, yeah, I feel good. I feel pumped. There's no way in hell that I'm not going to complete this because, like I said, this is the last one of the week. Hopefully 11k, and that's done. On to the penultimate week. I've got, so it's 45 kilometers rowing, 45 miles running next week, which is the second last week, and I'm absolutely pumped for it. I've only got 5 days to do it though. I've got to be done by Friday because I'm going down to Devon to see my missus' family. Actually, no, I can probably do a long run on Sunday, but I don't really want to get it that far because I don't want to head into Sunday or into the following Monday in my test week or whatever it is I'm going to call it after doing a long run the day before. So I reckon I need to get like 95% before I leave on Friday, which I think is doable. Like I can definitely do 10 to 12 kilometers a day on the rowing machine. It's just how much mileage I can do. But that's something we have to talk about at a later date. Because right now I need to add up my kilometerage and talk to you at the end after I completed another week. Let's go! It wasn't 11k. Fact check. Fucking 13k. When I saw that, my heart absolutely dropped. But I did only do 4 miles this morning when I thought I was doing 6. So I guess that's a sick and twisted way of getting back at me, innit? Doing 13k to finish. Right, that's it. A week down. That's week 10 complete. Oh my God, we're getting close. 2 more weeks of this hell to go. That felt good though. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing what motivation actually gives you, because that to me felt so easy. And I'd done that in what? Sub 157 kilometer splits. Sub 157 splits. It's crazy, isn't it? Motivation. This week was by far and away the hardest week. I think probably because because of the mileage and kilometerage to start with, it's the most I've done. But secondly, coming off the back of an illness, that Tuesday and Wednesday really hit me, man. And then when we got back into the flow of it, it was okay. But by that point, I was like 3 days down and I had a lot to do. So the 13-mile run yesterday was definitely the hardest run so far. I need to learn to take drinks or electrolytes or something like that on my runs, because I didn't take anything there and it showed because I was cramping up after the 13th mile. I actually had to stop and just go into Tesco's. I mean, my fitness has gone through the roof in the last 10 weeks. It does go to show slow and steady actually works, because I said this on a previous video, but I used to do like 5 or 6 weeks. I used to absolutely hammer it, and then I just used to be done. To really slow down and eventually just stop. So yeah, slow and steady really does win. And that's the end of this video. If you've got to the end, absolutely buzzing, really appreciate it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all the stuff, all the vibes, and I'll catch you in week 11 for the penultimate week.
Okay, let's
Bye.
go.